Somalia's federal government has fired a security ministry consultant after she was critical of the constitutional amendment process. The first 4 articles of the charter were revised Friday with legislative approval.
When it comes to the fight against Al-Shabaab,
Samira Gaid wrote a series of posts on Twitter. The Security Ministry issued a statement Wednesday explaining Gaid's dismissal. As an organization committed to promoting security and stability, the Ministry of Internal Security cannot condone or endorse behavior that may undermine these principles or jeopardize the integrity of our projects. They aimed their statement directly at Gaid without mentioning the subject of her tweets. Your actions have raised doubts about your ability to fulfill the responsibilities of this role in a manner that is consistent with the objectives of the project and the standards of professionalism expected from our partners. The government's position was backed up by the head of another ministry who posted his views on X. Posturing partisan politics by posting views against the FGS that employs you is utterly wrong. Spewing partisan political rhetoric while working for the Ministry of Internal Security shows you are not committed to the vision and policies of the FGS pertaining to SSR in the midst of ATMIS drawdown. Gaid had not responded to the firing or comments from the government by Thursday morning, but others came to her defense.
It's very heartbreaking what happened in Orlando. I think
outspoken former Prime Minister Omar Abdirashid Sharmarki described the action as hypocritical. How can the FGS justify this ego-rooted action when the president himself, in one of his Friday lectures, invited people to exercise their rights and advance their opinions on the constitutional debate? His words were echoed by Somalia's special envoy to Somaliland, who was appointed by the president. The misuse of power, particularly against women and marginalized communities, creates a strong sense of injustice. I strongly urge the Justice and Judiciary Committee of the Parliament to intervene and investigate this matter to prevent similar practices in the future. He pointed out that leaders in this government had criticized the last administration for trying to silence critics. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud should take swift action. The government either needs to provide evidence from Gaid's contract or documents showing internal rules that were broken, or reinstate her. If the charter changes have been executed by the rules and with adequate consultation, then they should stand. But if there is still public debate needed, then this administration should provide a public forum to establish their legitimacy. All Somalis have a stake in this process. ADN TV will continue to report on the constitutional amendment process in Somalia.